Hey friends, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be testing our newest one size primer. This is Secure the Sweat Dry Till Dawn Primer. It is a mattifying primer, but it claims to be hydrating. It has a squalane, so it's going to make it hydrating. It claims to be sweat proof, waterproof, shine proof, and then 12 hours of oil resistance, shine control, and mattifying power. It is formulated with botanical ingredients as an alternative to aluminum. This primer absorbs excess sweat and oil to intensify, mattify, and prolong makeup wear. So I actually already tested this out yesterday because I needed to try it out before I reviewed it. I feel like primers are tricky, you know, like you have to really test it with a few different foundations to really tell if they're doing anything. But today I want to just do the same combination that I did yesterday with the Guerlain Terracotta Foundation, which, by the way, if you're interested in my thoughts on this, go ahead and watch that video above. I did a full review, 2 days of wear on the foundation. But yeah, going back to the primer, I am going to pair them today as well because I feel like we need a glowy foundation, you know, like to see if it's really going to mattify you, the primer, right? I thought of using their BBB cream, but I said no, that's too matte. Let's just, you know, let's stick to a glowy foundation, and then we're gonna set with his powder. I also have his setting spray, but we're not gonna use it because we're not gonna, you know, help the primer whatsoever. Let me bring you a little closer so we can apply. So it comes in a metallic tube, and you get 30 ml of the product. This is the consistency. It's pretty much a lotion, which I was a little surprised. I thought it would be something, you know, more like, I don't know, less lotiony, just more thick, primary, you know what I mean. Anyhow, I do have combination skin, so we're gonna apply it on our T-zone. I have my skincare underneath. He says to like warm it up in the palms of your hand and then rub. I am going to apply it on the right side of our face. It truly feels like a lotion. I like the consistency. You don't feel like you're applying anything like very silicone-y whatsoever, or, you know, primary, like, to be honest. This just feels like you're applying your moisturizer in the morning, so I actually like that. So I'm going to apply it, as you saw, on my T-zone, just a bit on my chin. Okay friends, so it's been almost, I don't know, like 5 minutes. I just let it really sink in. This feels a little bit sticky to touch, so, you know, a little grippy. It did not do anything for my pores, but nor it claims to. And I don't find it to be extremely mattifying. You can see there is still some shine, you know, in there from my skin. So as I mentioned, I am going to apply the Guerlain foundation, and we're going to wear this guy for as long as we can today. And as you can see, Guerlain is a very glowy foundation. I am going to just go ahead and finish off my makeup. I'm going to apply, you know, concealer, the rest of my face, and I am going to set with his powder. So yeah. So makeup is semi done, but I did want to try these out with you all. This is by Tower28. They put into a bundle their mauve shade, and then they added a lip gloss. This is like a value size kit kind of thing. So in US, the value is 36, but you pay 27. In Canadians, the value is 47, but you paid 36. I thought it was extremely cute. These mauve colors are super in right now as well. So let's try it out. This is the shade Office Hours in the blush. I do have 3 shades from them, and we're gonna swatch one that is closing tone just in case you're curious about it. I am dying to put something on my lips. This is their lip jelly in the shade Sesame, which I don't really have in my collection. It looks beautiful. Let's do a little swatch. So you can see it's going to use one of their lip liners. This one is one of their multi-liners. I have the shade Fill Me In, which is a very natural pinky shade. It's perfect for every day. So let's use this to line our lips first. So this is what that color looks like, and let's top it up with the gloss. This is it. Very pretty. Very high shine glosses. These one by Tower28 are beautiful. So now this is the shade in Office Hours. These are buildable and luminous. This is the color, and the camera is washing it out just a little bit, but it's quite mauve. Look at this gorgeous opaque color. It's very wearable. So I'm going to be applying with my BK107. And look how beautiful. It just melts onto your skin. I had powder underneath, but these blushes, they truly just melt. And look at the beautiful dew and glow that it gives your face. Oh, this color is so beautiful. I love it. I'm so happy I added it to my collection because look at. I do want to show you real quickly, just in case you're wondering. So some swatches of the ones that I have. So this is Office Hours, which is the mauve shade. This is Powerhouse. It's a little bit deeper. This is Magic Hour, which is my go-to. I actually have this in my makeup bag upstairs. So you can see it's a little bit light, but it builds up so pretty. Whenever I apply it, I get the most compliments. I'm telling you, because it just looks so juicy and pretty, like extra healthy. And then I have this beautiful vivid color in Rush Hour. Alrighty friends, so I am back and makeup is all completed, and this is what will look like. I'm gonna bring you just a little bit closer. Okay, so you can see every single pore in my face. You can see my sins and everything. What do you think? To be honest, I don't really see a huge difference in the prime and non-prime side. If anything, if I'm being extra like picky, I just see this just a little bit matte, like a little bit more mattified than on this side, but that's about it. Everything else just looks the same. It doesn't look really like perfected or more, you know, they look equal. So I think this primer is gonna come down to how, like, wearability, right? How much it wears, if it's gonna really keep me matte. I did use the Guerlain foundation. As I told you, this is a very glowy foundation, but it's a very long wearing foundation. So it has a beautiful finish. I love the foundation, so I knew that I needed to test the primer out with a foundation that I love. I also really like their powder. I feel like their powder is very nice, but it's very mattifying. But I don't look extra matte. Like, if anything, my chin does look a little matte from the powder. But anyhow, this is what we look like. We are going to get going for today. I'm going to show you at the end of the day what I look like, you know, if this primer really helped up my makeup. I am loving this blush by Tower28. Like, it's just absolutely stunning. I just love it. I love it so much. And I love the lip too. It is very pretty. The whole monochromatic look, I feel like it really suits, you know, many, my complexion and many complexions. And by the way, I just tested this mascara by Fenty Beauty. Girl, I'll link the video if you want to know my thoughts. But anyhow, I'm out. I'm rambling too much. I'm gonna see you guys later in the afternoon. I'm gonna be doing natural lighting check-ins, and yeah, I'll catch you guys. Hey guys, check-in of the day. It is raining tons, and I'm in the car. I've got an umbrella because I can't afford JJ getting sick. So yeah, we're not gonna test the waterproof claim, I don't think. But this is my makeup. It's been 5 hours. It looks pretty nice. It looks pretty good. I don't feel like the primed side look any different than the non-primed. Look about the same thing. My T-zone is just a little glowy, not much, but we're looking really good. Yeah, we look good. So I'll catch you all. Hi friends, I am back with a little change of wardrobe. AJ just threw up a little on me, so yeah, I made it through the afternoon with a sick baby. Kudos to me, it has been rough. Anyhow, this is our makeup. I mean, I am in the house, I'm outside, I'm here, I'm there, I'm doing things, I'm doing, you know, mama things, and then I'm looking flawless. Like, everyone looked at me today at pickup time. Like, everybody was looking at my makeup. I'm like, I know, girl. I know exactly what you mean. I look good. I mean, very, very flawless. Let me bring you a little closer. And I have to be honest, I don't really see a huge difference in the prime side and the non-prime side. The biggest, I guess, is my smile line. Like, this one with no primer just is settling a little bit more. I didn't touch my face. And then this one is just a little bit softer, right, with the primer. Other than that, both sides look pretty much equal. Like, I don't know, I did apply that Tower28 glowy blush, as you can see, still there. But yeah, both sides just look equally good. When it comes to my T-zone, I have to say that some rubbed off right here, because again, I'm with the baby. Like, oh, he's been a handful, and so I don't know, he just went for my face. He thought my makeup looked too perfect, I think, and he's like, yeah, let's mess it up. So he pretty much, yeah, he went with this little hand and like rubbed the whole thing off. But my T-zone was shiny, was quite shiny. My forehead looks good actually, and so does my chin. So few things. I like this primer. I like it because it's not extremely drying for me, because if something is gonna dry me out, like, it'll show on my my chin area, because I'm always dry on my chin. So I like that this primer give me, like, it gave me some hydration without being too much. But I don't really feel like this is a mattifying primer. Like, this is just a nice primer to me in general. You know, like I would use it every day, you know, with any makeup that I want the makeup to last better and longer. I am going to show you yesterday. This is actually 14 hours of wear. As I mentioned at the beginning, I did a whole day of wear yesterday for TikTok. So that's what I looked at the end of the day. So as you saw, I did apply the same primer, the same base yesterday, everything the same, and you saw me that glow on my T-zone, right? It's quite glowy. It's more glowing than today because, again, he just rubbed off my nose, and that's where I had the most oils. But I like it. Again, I don't feel like this is the primer to grab if you're oily, you know, and you feel like this is gonna mattify you and keep you matte. No. I also have to point out, yesterday I used Givenchy powder to set my base. Today I use his powder, and his powder is more mattifying. So I do feel like that's why today I'm not as glowy as yesterday, because yesterday I was a little bit more glowy than today. So I do feel like these two are a very nice combo. I really like the primer. I feel like it does the job. Like, it just stands the wear of my makeup, but it doesn't really mattify it. That's alright, friends, that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the primer, the wear test, everything that I talked about today. Let me know. I love you so much, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.